Hey guys, now before we get into the recap video that I did around 7:30 because I got into the house late. This was supposed to be the live was supposed to be part 2 of this video that I feel like didn't get that much airtime like it should have. This is supposed to be part 1, this video that I'm going to play again. And we're going to play it in the order that it should have been played. I had put out the wrong video and it didn't have the audio to it. And then later on, after the live was over, I played the correct video with the audio. And it didn't get enough airtime. I know a lot of people did not hear what I had to say or hear what Queen Dirty had to say in that short amount of time when she went live begging for people to go over to the new private live, pay their $10 so she could go live, which last night she did not go live, so she lied again, she scammed again. But again, this is a recap from yesterday, and I want you guys to give me your thoughts about this whole situation that happened currently or is happening currently with this situation with the money. We know she's strapped for cash because she has to go to court October 13th. So I'm pretty sure she's going to go live, but just know when she does probably do a live before the 13th, that's because she has to humble herself at this point because she needs money.
Y'all know I'm not sitting on this page. So go, bro, get blocked, James. We missed you on this page. I had an X when I get on this page. Y'all know we're not staying over here. There's too many people for me. What young boy say? Oh no. But I'm about to go live on Queen Opp Dirty, right? At Queen Opp Dirty. And make sure y'all see y'all $10 because it broke court this month. So many y'all can lawyer fees, period. Okay? So if y'all want to see me on live, y'all gotta come to the private page, alright, y'all? I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Remember, the page is at Queen Opp Dirty. See y'all $10 to get in. Love y'all.
Hey guys, I was supposed to go live today at 4 o'clock. Um, but I got tied up. I just got in the house at 4 actually. So I'm gonna push the live back to maybe about 6:30, and I definitely still will do a recap because there were some things that I wanted to touch bases with you, but I can just hold it over to tomorrow. But I just want to talk about the latest, which happened last night with she obviously was Queen Opp in the bushes, listening to me with the advice of that she should at least go on her main page where all her subscribers are at on IG, and it's the free page, and promote that she has a new page to that larger audience, and beg as well, but also let them know she has another private page and she will not be going live on her main page, and for them to pay the $10. She listened to what I had said, but it really wasn't for her to only go live for a couple of minutes and then get off. I thought that she would at least give some value to her poor begging content and at least give, the people at least a whole hour of entertainment. But she didn't, because all she really wanted to do was get people over to the new page. She has entered about a good 110 people to the new page. I doubt it very much that she's even going to go live today. So don't disappoint yourself or break your neck trying to pay right away, because I honestly don't think she's going to go live until she gets at least 1,000 people in the live. One, because 1,000 would equal about 10 stacks, $10,000, and that would meet her quota. And she also made it clear she's broke and she has legal fees to pay this month. Because remember, on October 13th, she goes back to court. I don't know if she has any uh like she owes on the bail for this month, $200, and she's gonna pay it while she's in court. I don't know what the status is of that court date on the 13th. I will definitely keep you posted. But she's ratchet. She's not business savvy, because a business woman that's about her coins doesn't only come online when they're strapped for cash. That's only when she comes online, is when she's strapped for cash. It's a bad look, but it's her look. And people will catch on eventually, and they'll stop doing it. And then eventually she's going to have to work for what she is getting now for free, and jam scamming people, because she made people think last night that hurry up, get your $10 in, don't wait to the last minute, because she was going live. And of course she didn't go live. She just went live because she was probably in my bushes, and thought that probably that was a good suggestion for her to at least go on her main page, where there'd be more of an audience for her to um beg, and present her spill. And she did so, but again, she's not bringing value to what you're paying for. That's why she didn't stay on there for at least an hour, because she wasn't interested in staying on there for an hour, because it's not about value. The money that you're paying to even get in the private live is not even about value. It's about, she needs them coins to take care of her business, and she's going to get it any means necessary by persuading her supporters to give it to her, and that's it. She's not worrying about the value, and making the supporters happy so that they come back for more. So like I said, it will definitely die off. And people like her sometimes don't figure out why it died off, because they're slow. But I guess as life goes on, and she looks back and she sees that she was a one-hit wonder. There was times that she did have clout, and a little bit of broke fame in her life. And when it goes away, then she'll figure out, oh, the reason why I didn't keep it long was because I was taking advantage of my supporters. I was taking advantage of the love that they were giving me, the support they were giving me. Probably more support Queen Opp gets from her supporters than she probably gets from her family. And she took advantage of it. And it's gonna definitely dwindle off. I see in the community. I go to other people's channels. I listen to what's said on other commentary videos, and the comment sections of these videos. People are starting to get irate. A lot of people, you can kind of sort of tell, but in the conversations on those you know uh comment sections of people's videos, that they're probably supporters. They're not saying it outright because they don't probably want to get attacked in the comment section, but you could tell that they're in their feelings, and they're fed up. And like I said, when you get tired of being tired, you will definitely leave it alone. As the old saying goes, like my mother used to say to me, like when I was in relationships and didn't know any better when I was younger, if you like it, I love it. So they have to keep getting burnt and keep getting burnt for them to see that this is not where it's at. All you're doing is paying for a live where it's not any content being offered. And when you get into the live, she's begging for more money. And when she says she's going live, she doesn't go live. And when she says she's going live, you have to pay her not just the entry fee, but you have to pay her a certain amount for her to go live. And then if you want to see her on there longer, you have to pay for another um amount for her to go live. So it's money, 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 money. But what is she really offering back to you? Nothing. And that's what the big joke is. That's why she gets up here and subliminally says the things that she says, because to her it's a big joke. She can't believe that you guys are really falling for the banana in the tailpipe. And she knows that people are bringing it to supporters' attention, but she's also getting a gag off the fact that no one's listening to what the commentators are saying. You know, uh, for awareness, to keep your money in your pocket, you're being scammed. This chick ain't got no love for you. Yada 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 yada. People are still not listening to what the message is. It's gonna take a long time, and for people to get it. So I had looked on to her IG page, and I definitely knew from the numbers, I don't think she's gonna go live. If she does go live tonight, it's probably gonna be on her main channel, um where she has all her followers at, and she'll probably try to manage to beg for $1 to $5 cash apps until she gets the money up for the new private page. But that's giving her too much credit. But I just want you to check something out here so that you guys are not in for a rude awakening. Well, here you have it. She's still at 110, and we all know she's going to, at the last minute, it'll be late tonight, be rushing people to get in again, which is a mind game for people to get in their $10 because she'll go live if she can get all the people that entered and paid into the live. But it's all game because why isn't she doing this? Doing like one shift, take care of Little Summers, uh, you Queen Opp. Then next shift, Danny takes care of Little Summers, and each shift they both put down the people who paid into the new private page, so when nighttime comes, they're able to do the live. But the reason why they're not doing it that way is because it's not about worrying about how fast they get these followers in. They're worrying about how fast they're gonna get the cash, meet the quota. Even even if she's not adding the followers fast enough, she really doesn't want you in her business anyways. When it gets to 1,000, I mean, if you know how to add things up, it's gonna be about $10,000 that she made. She's not really focused on the private live, making it private and intimate for her supporters out of respect for her supporters. She's really focusing on that quota, and I trust me, she made that $10 minimum, hoping to get 1,000 followers because the quota is 10,000. Trust me, I know people like Queen Opp. Okay, I've seen her kind. Trust me, and she's more focused on getting that stack. When I say stack, I'm talking about 1,000 follower stack. And once she gets it, then even then, that doesn't mean she's gonna go live because she really doesn't need you at that point. She can still do the same thing she did after she gets the money. Now she got the money. You're still gonna be on her time before you see her go live. But just always remember, what are you really paying for? She doesn't have any content, no talent. She doesn't articulate herself, and she cannot even go live unless there's somebody there. She's very codependent on other people to be around her. So, think about that. What are you paying for? You could be doing a lot, you know, more things with your money than giving it to knucklehead Queen Opp. Hey guys, back with another one. So I apologize for the muted premiere that I had put up earlier. Actually, I had muted the track out so I could talk over it, do my commentary to it, and I had actually uploaded the wrong track. It was the same amount of minutes, and also the whole audio, well, the whole video, not the audio. The whole video was the same, and I uploaded the wrong video. The video I should have uploaded was the audio being muted out with me talking over the muted audio. So my apologies. That was actually supposed to be part one of before you give Queen Opp that 10,000 for the 1,000 sign up, make her work for it. That was part one. That was supposed to be part one. That's going to be part two now because I'm doing the live. But you're also going to hear what I have to say about that whole situation and what popped off last night with Queen Opp. But I wanted to get straight into this live and talk about how Queen Opp is not going live with no 110 people. Now, number one, if she was trying to set herself up to go live for her supporters, she would have been all through the day adding people to Queen Opp dirty. Now, she doing you dirty, but she's not going live. And I'm telling you that right now. She's not going live. She's not going live because 1% of 110. She's not doing that. It's not enough people for the percentage of that 110 people that they're all going to show up. Now, if they all showed up, she probably would be good. But no, if you got 10,000 followers, that goes for any platform. Every time you put up a video, not no 10,000 followers is kind of come see the video at one time. So I don't know why, because I know she's probably going to do this tonight. She's going to start rushing people again, giving them anxiety, making them think that hurry, hurry, hurry. Don't wait till the last minute like she's doing, right? She got all day to put these signups on her IG private live. And she waits to around this time to start telling you to get your cash apps in so she can go live. She did it yesterday, she didn't go live. Now the only thing, Queen, because I know you be in the bushes, that you paid attention to what I said was that you need to go live on your main channel. And even if you're begging while you're up there, you need to go live and, show your supporters, some respect. You know what I'm saying? They're paying their way and they're not getting the services that they're paying for. She did do that, but she only stayed up there for what, 10 minutes? You could have at least gave those people an hour live on that free page, your main page. And you could have begged and you could have advertised that you got a new page and that you're no longer going to be on that main page. So if they want to see you beg and be dirty up, they need to sign up for the new private page. But no, you got up there begging for the money for a couple of minutes. You could tell in your body language you really didn't want to be up there. And then you got down. If you can't fulfill a service, stop taking the supporters' money. That's my point. Stop it. You got to go to court October 13th. We know you're strapped for cash, but you're so lazy that you don't want to do the job. You just want to get the money for doing nothing, that you rather still scam and piss people off, but still need the money, especially it being close to court time. I'm quite sure you also got to pay this alleged $200 into that 10%, which is $1,000 off that 10,000 that you have to pay for them billing you out. I'm quite sure you have to pay that this month or you're going back to jail. But yet and still, with that all over your head, you still are not concerned about that because you're lazy. You don't have talent. You cannot articulate yourself. And you're trying to make Danny the star of the show and you get the bag like you did Michelle, and Danny ain't going for it. And that's just the bottom line. Tammy, hey, how are you? Let me see. Butterfly, hello. Hey, Genty. How you doing, sweetie? Back underneath this fan, I'm all stopped up. So I just want to let you guys know, because I think at this point, when you see that number low like that, that's just a sign right there. She ain't going live. She ain't going live till she get about 1,000 people on there. Now, if she goes live today, that's only because she wants to discredit anyone that is saying she's not going live and prove them wrong. Hello. Hey, creative. Like on the way in. It's sad. People be really, really giving this fool their money. And all she gonna do in like a couple of weeks is open up another private page. See, that's the hustle right now. She makes you think that's gonna be her last private page. She'll go on it a couple of times when it gets to a certain number and do live streams. And sometimes she'll give you a bonus where she'll go back to back, maybe 3 live streams in the night, and then you might not hear from her for about a week. You might see some stories on IG, but that's about it. And then all of a sudden, when she comes back, she's starting a new page. She's making money off a new page. Making a new IG page is the sky's the limit. You can make, there's no way in a lifetime you could run out of making IG pages. Now, if you're on to something, you got the right audience that's going to fall for the okie doke, the banana in the tailpipe. You can make pages, I mean, forever. It's endless. And if people are gonna fall for the okey doke, you gonna cash in. That's a come up. If you think about it, I'm quite sure people are gonna start doing that. People that are kind of sorta got an audience like Queen Opp, slow, one of those kind of audiences, they're gonna say, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, you know, start these pages, private pages. I'm gonna charge $5, $10. I'm gonna have a quota in only my head of, how many people I want in that private live, and I'm gonna rack up. And it has nothing to do with she wants a private live so it'll be more intimate and no trolls and no haters. She don't care if it was 30,000 people in 3 days that signed up. It's about the money first, and maybe she'll go live. Now, if she was lucky enough to wake up and 30,000 people cash after her $10, you would never see her. You're not gonna see it when she gets to 1,000 followers. Or at least she's not gonna be consistent on this new page, because 1,000 followers times $10 is $10,000. We seen this girl make off of $5, like 4,500 in 3 days. So trust me, that's her new hustle. It has nothing to do with the content. She don't have no content. She don't talk about nothing. All she does is beg. All she does is beg. She's picked up the habit of drinking because she's letting Danny's habits rub off on her again. Things that she probably stopped doing even when prior to Michelle leaving. I'm not saying they didn't drink, Michelle and Queen Opp, when they were on the apps, but now I feel like Queen Opp is monkey see, monkey do, doing the things that Danny is doing, you know what I'm saying? Just to relate, just to be part of that relationship with Danny. And that's the wrong time to want to be doing this mess that you're doing, because you brought a little one into this world. And instead of you laying up having little Summer, you should have thought about that before you did it. You can't put your life first and be selfish to a life that didn't ask to be here. And that's why she's always getting caught up into the system, because she's putting the wrong stuff first. And it's sad. Yes, like and share this video. That's right, MM. She definitely heard you. Already know that. That's why she went live on her main channel. But she did it wrong. She still dropped the ball. I don't even give her credit for it. She still should have gave those supporters at least an hour of her time. And she didn't. I don't respect it. It wasn't genuine. And sometimes people might not like you, but they respect what you're saying. Because I know she was in the bushes when I had made that suggestion, right? But you still did it the wrong way. Because it wasn't genuine. It didn't click like, oh, that makes sense. She's right. I should be giving back to my supporters. It's only right for me to go live and make a free appearance before I start begging for money. No, it wasn't genuine. It was this fast appearance, but it was just straight up about begging for money and trying to get people to sign up for that private live, and her keeping it moving. Talking about I need this for court. I need for that. You know what bees broke. Hey, you did that to yourself, boo. You gonna stay broke. You gonna come up a couple of days. Maybe that money will last you for a few weeks to a month or two, and you gonna be broke all over again. You're gonna stay broke because you're not consistent. Only thing you're consistent with is disappointment. You're not consistent with your content at all. And eventually you're going to get played out and somebody's gonna find, because there's more Queen Opps in the world, like Queen Opp is. They get down on the get down like Queen Opp gets down, and they're going to replace you. And then you're gonna try to throw salt on them. Why? Because they're doing better than you. Because their bag is bigger. They're getting more attention than you, and they don't have to struggle like Krishan. That's why you hate on her and her little one, because hurt people hurt people. Instead of you getting yourself right, you want to throw salt on somebody else. It's ridiculous. It is. It says, you see, she showed that bassinet in a recent story. She probably did. I didn't see it. It could have been somebody else. Could have been her next door neighbors, for all I know. That girl crazy. Pretty blue eyes. Hey, SL in chat. Hi, sweetie. Her audience is young, dumb, and broke. Exactly. And probably at this point stealing from their parents, going into their pocketbook like what do they call them? I can't think of the name what they call them. Pock picket. Pock picket is just picking people's pocket and stuff for money so that they can keep up with the $5 and $10 cash apps for the new pages. All money, exactly. Hey everyone. Hey Monique. It's just really sad. It really is. And it's like at this point, I don't care how young her viewers are. They got common sense. Come on now. But like people say, God takes care of baby and fools, babies and fools. God offer work just in time to catch a live. That's what's up, Em. Thank you for joining us, sis. Thank you, thank you. Exactly. No content, but want her audience to play her baby daddy and buy milk. Exactly. But the question is, where is your baby daddy? Where is the baby daddy? Question: did anyone see the live where she said her and Danny were going to match on the day of court? Oh, I did see that live. I don't know if she said it last night again, but then I think the last live she said she had a supporter going to buy her a designer outfit. Yep. Yeah, I heard that too. It kind of threw me off because I was saying if they were going to be doing matching outfits, the sport is not going to buy her and Danny the same outfit. And I know she ain't got no money to buy Danny the same outfit that she wanted, because that outfit, I could have swore she said was about $500. I don't see that happening. Now, if she gets lucky and she puts in the work, and I'm keeping it real with you, if she get, it ain't even no luck. If she was to put in the work like a regular 9 to 5, maybe do an hour live, a free live on her main channel. Even for, I'll give it a week, she could get 1,000 followers that will pay $10 to sign up to that to sign up for that IG private live. She ain't trying to put in no work. She gonna be up here late tonight trying to harass people for $10. Oh, she need court money. And the way she's gonna get it is she's gonna act like she's not sweating it. You know what I'm saying? And because she knows her supporters got her. She does that reverse psychology. That's what I did on her yesterday when I had said she needs to get up on her main page and go live, for free. And she could promote her new IG private live that she's gonna do on another page for $10. She did just what I suggested. I just feel as though she should have stayed up there for at least an hour. But she didn't stay up there for an hour because she don't even want to, on the new private page, probably want to be up there for an hour. She just wants the money. She don't want to do no live. She don't want to talk to no supporters. She ain't got no love for her supporters. She thinks that they're slow. In her mind, her supporters need her. She doesn't need them. That's why she gave a half. Right, exactly, Nicole Dior. Exactly. She's always forgets what she says she can't cover. Right. Because she lies so much. And they always say when you lie, you got to keep up with the lie. Can't nobody, I don't care how bad you think you are and how much of a good liar you think you are. You cannot keep up with your lies. Nobody can. It's better to tell the truth than to live in a lie because the truth remains the same. A lie goes on and on and on and on. And hunty, people be knowing when you're lying, using their parents' phone just to send money to her. But I believe some adults are sending money too. Oh yeah, no question, Monique. Of course, they're sending adults are sending. I'm just saying that the mass majority of her following are young. But of course, there's probably older people in their elders. Of course. I have another question. I don't think people that are from the same case and if they end up on probation are supposed to live together. Are they? Don't they frown on that? Well, Danny and Queen Opp could live together because they don't. It's not like a DV between them. It's between Michelle. It's Michelle against Danny and Queen Opp. Those are the villains. They're not a villain against each other. So no, that they can live together. There's no law saying that they can't live together unless they had a case together where it was Danny and Queen Opp, not Michelle. She wasn't in the equation. Say the victim was Queen Opp and Danny was the perpetrator. No. So in a lot of cases, you can't live together. They might have stipulations, but no, there's probably going to be no stipulations, and they're not going to have a problem with Danny and Queen Opp being in a relationship. Um, I don't know who got charged first, but if Queen Opp was the one, because it's her house that got charged with what happened to Michelle, then Danny's her co-defendant. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Put in the chat if you know what a co-defendant is. Put a Y in the chat if you know what a co-defendant is. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Thank you. Let's get them likes up. Them likes are on a diet. Let's hit that like button. Come on now. I was tired, put up the wrong video, had to re-upload the right video, and still went live. Got in the house about 4 p.m. Today and still did my work. I honestly didn't even feel like finishing today off. I just wanted to just rest, but I said, nah. Sometime when you don't want to do something, that's the best time to do it. Her supporters are taking better care of the baby, and then the actual. I know. Well, the actual father ain't doing nothing. I heard somebody say that they heard Juju didn't sign the birth certificate. I can't confirm or deny. I don't know. I just know that she said Queen Opp did that he was unsure if it was his child because it didn't look like him. He said all his kids look like him. Also, do you think since it's a DV case, is CPS going to take the baby? Not necessarily, because they're not really in the business of taking people's babies from them. If anything, they try to rehabilitate the parent, make them go to parenting classes and stipulations like that. But no, CPS gets a bad rap, but they're really not in the business of just taking people's kids. It's not that easy to somebody calls CPS and the child gets taken out the home. So no, not at all. She has nothing to offer. Let's be real, she's making money off the entries fee, no content with Danny, the nanny. She hates going live. Yeah, she don't want to go live because Michelle the bag is gone. Now she got to put in the work. She don't want to do it. She don't even want no one to know that she's putting in work because that's not the image she wants to uphold. She wants to make it look like she's getting the bag, putting in no work, but these other entities like Danny and Michelle or Dukiana, yeah, let them be the butt of the joke. Let them be the laugh and the entertainment, or what people are tuning into, and she gonna cash in on it. She's gonna be wishing she treated them supporters differently after she goes to court. Yep, you right about that. Yep. So yeah, I don't know who got charged first. It could have been Danny. You never know what Michelle told the Popo when she got away from them. But it could go either way. It could be Danny is the what is it? The defendant they call it, and Queen Opp could be the co-defendant, or vice versa. We don't know who got charged. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who really got blamed for all of this taking place. Like, I know this person. I'm not gonna say what. Even if I said their name, you would know who they are. You would know who they are if I told you what relations they are to me. But years ago, I know some people, well, a person, and they dressed up like a cop, went to a dealer's house, big time dealer's house, and robbed the spot. But they had other co-defendants. So they were the mastermind behind sticking up this dealer, going to the spot, knowing what time, to go through and whatever have you. They all dressed it up like they were cops, went into the dealer spot, robbed them. I don't know how they got away, because they didn't get into all that. But the person who set up the plan with the, yeah, let's, put on cop suits and let's run up in here and, do a home invasion, whatever, whatever. That was the one who got the most charges. But the people who listened to the person was the co-defendants. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. So I would believe that Queen Opp did get charged because it happened in her house, and Danny's the co-defendant. Whether or not she was the one that was handling her physically, Michelle, it was still being allowed to happen in Queen Opp's house. So Danny might be Queen Opp's co-defendant. Queen Opp's gonna play real cool with Danny, because she don't want to do nothing stupid to piss Danny off around this time. Because if Danny is in fact her co-defendant, she can switch the story up and get Queen Opp jammed up. So how do we really know if Queen Opp really loves or likes Danny? It could be a facade until after this case is over. People will do anything to keep their freedom. Trust and believe that. Queen's gonna end up throwing Danny under the bus. Yep. If she gets a chance to, she will. I understand that. Right. If she gets a chance to, I believe so too. It says that's happening too. Danny shouldn't be able to be around nobody but herself. How she be on show? Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Yeah, well, how she did it was because she had permission from someone who acted like Michelle was their property, and her name is Queen Opp, and she allowed it to happen. It's not like she didn't see it or didn't know about it. She was right there when it was happening. And as she got pregnant, you know, farther along, we knew she was pregnant, but I'm saying as she got farther along, it probably got harder for her to handle Shell like she wanted to. But even when she was handling Shell prior to Danny coming into the picture, she wasn't even hands on like that with Michelle. When Danny came in the picture, it's almost like she sucked the life out of Michelle. She just was a different person. Queen's going to end up leaving Danny. Yep, you already know. She'll be replaced. Says, hey, SO girl in chat. Hey, Renee Williams. How you doing, sweetie? Hey, SO chat. Yeah. You already know they're gonna make Danny not drink that teleport, but we know that. Please. Yeah, if she goes to jail, she won't be drinking no teleport. Other than that, she's probably drinking as we speak. She's probably sitting up Indian style on the floor, holding the bottle, dozing off. Who knows? But she ain't putting that down. She couldn't even put it down for a week. Queen trying to give her credit. My baby, stop drinking for me and the baby. Yeah, right. Please. Talking about you gave her permission. You ain't give her no permission. You just said that because you was embarrassed at the fact that she probably snuck out talking about she gonna get some cans of milk for the baby and had a drink. And so you want to clean it up and say, well, I gave her permission. You ain't gave her no permission. I think her and Danny's getting high together, not just Danny. Truth. Yeah, I think so too. I like I said, it's my opinion. It's not the facts. I'm just saying my opinion. I believe there's some more going on behind the scenes that you can only imagine. They definitely are. That's why the money is it's just going too fast. They're getting that money fast. I'm talking about some good cash. And they're spending it like it's a regular basic job check. That ain't no basic money. You don't see people making in 3 days. And I mean, if she was hustling the whole month, imagine how much she could have made for the whole month off of just signing people up for her private live. That's not no basic money. She's spending it like it's just a regular Ronald McDonald's check. Something ain't right. I agree. She ain't getting on live with no Bentley parked out front or no platinum diamond ring, 10 carats. No. She ain't showing us nothing like that. Where's the money going to? She ain't got no Rolex on. A Rolex, even with diamonds in it. A up to date new one. With say yellow canary diamonds. I'm talking about one that I seen that I like. What is it, like $12,000? Shoot, brand new. Well, it might be more now. It was a few years ago, but man, canary diamonds and yellow diamonds. But honey, she ain't wearing no stuff like that or no Cartier diamond and white gold watches. Where's the money going? Philly girls in your life. When the new baby smell runs out, she gonna be right. That new baby smell runs out. I think she's telling the truth because between the joke be the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Yep, she needs to keep Danny tame with bottomless teleport. Right. So Garcia, I don't understand why people send her so much money like that. I'm trying to tell you, I don't either. Every time Opp knows Danny is getting really dry and always tells Danny, I love you. Then Danny calms down. Yeah, right. Them two are a match made in heaven. They're both full of it. They're both full of it. Can you imagine what's gonna come out if they ever break up? Danny gonna tell it all. It says bet she didn't get her tubes tied after having some. I bet not. She ain't had a tube side for the other three. That's a money grab too. Have a baby and women do it, which is sad, and get a small little welfare check, WIC, food stamps, and kids get these benefits, incentives, and then some mothers will say, "Oh, my child has a little problem," and try to take them to the doctor's office. They might get denied a couple of times. Then they get the retro when they end up getting approved eventually for some SSI for the child, and then they try to move on up from welfare check to an SSI monthly check and live off that. I know people in my real life that do that. But you know what? And they did it with all their kids, but their kids are like grown now. Some of them don't even live in the house. So now they were forced to get a job after all them years living off them checks that they were getting from their kids. I'm not just talking about just welfare checks. They upgraded. They was getting them federal checks, them SSI checks. Talking about my son, my daughter, she got a little issue going on. Can she get a check? Trying to tell you. Can't wait for court. Love your content. It's so raw and straight truth. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. I'm trying to tell you. That's where y'all laughing, but I'm serious. Bete. I know people in my real life. I be like shaking my head like you need Jesus. Who in who in the heck left the gate open? Come on, let's get them likes up. Come on, come on. Almost 200 people in here. We sitting on 50 likes. You doing me just as bad as Queen Opp is doing her supporters. You ain't doing right. You ain't doing right. No, let me stop. And Danny's on methadone sipping like that playing Russian roulette with her. Yep. You already know. So at least to show Queen that she is the true moneymaker. Right. Queen wants to be in control so bad and she's only spiraling. Exactly. She has been going downhill ever since Michelle left, and everybody knows it. Sometimes I feel like in my heart, some of the vibes, not with my community, but like stuff that I read around um the sector, people that do commentary on Queen Op. I read some of the comments in the comment section, and you could tell people that are low key supporters of Queen Op, and they really believe that Queen Op is the star of the show when we know that it's been dried up since Michelle left the scene. That's why she hasn't been going live. What is there to talk about? She's in the bushes of everyone's live streams talking about her. She knows that people look at her as a beggar influencer. She knows that people know she doesn't have any content. She can't articulate herself. She can't even be alone on a live by herself. She's codependent. She knows all that. So come on. It is what it is. She doesn't go live because she has nothing to offer in the first place. That actually should be respected. Why go live if you really don't have anything to bring to the table? I wonder why they staying. I don't know. It says with all that money they get, and I say Danny don't work or do but babysit with her green, brown, and yellow stain. Oh no, you didn't. I can't even imagine those colors, them rainbow colors in them panties. That could be all kind of infection. That girl's not going live neither. She ain't Tizzy. You already know that Tizzy with the T. She had all day to put those supporters on that page so she could see all together how many people she had so she can make up her mind how long it's going to take her before she does actually go live. She ain't going live with no 110 people. And if she does, that's only because she's in the bushes. She hears other commentators and myself challenge that she's not going to go live and she going to try to prove us wrong. But other than that, even if she does go live today to prove somebody wrong, she ain't going to be consistent with it as long as they keep sending the fast. I mean, sending the faster they keep spending. Yep. She don't have a car. He'll Uber. You said her Uber account is banned? Probably so. The fact that how does your Uber account get banned? Ooh, you know you reckless. The fact that her nails and her hair gets done, but she won't furnish her house is wild. I don't get that either. Well, a lot of people are saying that that's a money grab too, that she probably is sleeping on the bed, but she is putting a blanket on the floor so her supporters will feel bad for her and get her a bed. I mean, not get her a bed, but give her money and she'll make you think that she bought a bed with it. Exactly. The money didn't go to the baby stuff. They both a mess. Slumlord apartment. Where is the money for real? Exactly. That's why I said I believe something's being done with the money. It's not being put to good use. I'll tell you that much. So I don't know. I don't know. It's sad to see people pay to watch wickedness. I know. It's over for Queen. There's no content, so it's just her scamming to make her end. Right. And it's so weird because that you said that because I really feel like I'm doing content now that's not about like because Michelle's out the equation now. So we can't say how she's treating Michelle. But I really feel like this whole content now has turned into really digging in deep on how Queen Opp is really scamming her supporters. That's all channel holders, the ones that do commentary to their video where they talk in the videos. Everyone's now talking about how she really is scamming her supporters and rubbing it in their face. You know, 'cause no reason to talk about Michelle and Queen because it's not no Michelle and Queen no more. Michelle's with her family. I can't believe she said that about a baby and the new baby smell once it's right. I can believe she said it. Have y'all noticed Danny is drinking just as much as Michelle used to? You said, wait a minute. Michelle used to, well, I think that, I honestly, and this is just my opinion, I don't really think that Michelle was a drinker. I think that when Queen Ops wants her to dress in skimpy clothes, you know what I mean by skimpy clothes, stuff that even if they make it in your size, Michelle, you shouldn't be wearing it. Or if she wants her to drink and get to a boliviation where she's out of it, then that's a bag for Queen Op. So I really can't compare the two of Michelle drinking alcohol beverage and Danny. Danny, that's her addiction. You know what I'm saying? With Michelle, she's doing it because she's told to drink. Everything that Michelle does, she's told to do. So that's the big difference there. She's washing baby's clothes in the sink with all that money. I don't get it. When I seen that, I said she must be doing that to get a rise out of somebody. Match made in hell. Right. Danny can't wait to tell it all. That's why she's sneaking to get the follows. Yep. You already know. That's what I said. When she do end up breaking up with Danny or whatever happens, oh, Danny she gonna spill the tea. Dee Dee, that was horrid. And not only that, you can't get baby's clothes clean. You're washing them in dirty water. I'm sorry. You just can't get no baby's clothes clean like that and sanitized. You wouldn't want to wash baby's clothes in the sink. I could see if it was like one or two articles of clothes, but when you got a whole I mean laundry pile of baby clothes, nah, they gotta go to the wash machine. She probably banned from what from welfare. Monica Rich said, I think she hadn't been doing live because the baby daddy got who knows? All the money they get, and Danny stays with the same. I know it, right? You heard her say she cuts up her hat. Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of her clothes are cut up because, when Queen Op gets mad, she's had Michelle do it prior to Michelle leaving. She's done it on a numerous occasion. So how do you keep clothes? And I'm quite sure new stuff she cut up. She probably even lied to Danny after she cut it up, saying, I'm gonna buy you some more. I don't know. You got to remember when someone's under the influence as much as Danny is, a lot of your day goes by fast. You don't really have time to think about, oh, she cut my clothes up. When she goes to sleep, she's probably exhausted, wakes up still drained from the night before drinking all day. And then now she's chasing another bottle of Teleport. So her focus is more on the addiction than, what Queen Opp is doing to her. That's disrespectful, like cutting up her clothes. She doesn't have time to worry about that right now. She has to sober up first. I mean, detoxify the brain, the body, for let's say 21 days before it clicks that what Queen Opp is doing to her is not cool. But right now, nothing's clicking. And that's just the bottom line. You can tell Queen doesn't really care or want to be a mother. I don't think so either. Yep, Nicole, she's drinking like a fish. Yeah, it's bad. She needs the money for the. Oh, please. Who knows? She could be lying about that too. She could be lying about that too. You don't know what to believe. Everything with Queen Opp is uh a guessing game. She's not a very truthful person. She doesn't pretend to be. She even admits she lies, and that's just what it is. It is what it is. Well, listen, guys, I'm not going to stay on here too long. At 8:30, let me look at it first. What was it at? Hold on. At 8:30, let me see if it's uploaded like it's supposed to be. At 8:30, there's gonna be a premiere. It should have went out before the live, but it didn't. So yep, at 8:30 there will be a premiere. And it's the right audio. So you can hear me talking in the audio. This time I had uploaded the wrong track, and that's because I'm tired. But I'm still trying to keep my word and communicate with my supporters. Because without you, I am nothing. And that's my point every day that I get up here and talk about Queen Opp. Without your supporters, Queen Opp, you are nothing. They make you who you are. If they don't tune in, you don't have an audience. You don't have a bag. You don't have clout. That's why I appreciate the support that I get. And I try to give back because that's my job. And if I don't want to do my job, which is commentary, and this kind of commentary, which is obviously an interest for the people that follow me, then I don't need to be in this business. But when I get to the point that I need to scam someone, I don't need to be in this business. Because it's not what you do, it's how you do it. She needs to get herself in life together. She's doing what every she's doing, Danny. Exactly. Exactly. Everyone that gets around Queen acts the same way after a while. You're welcome, beautiful. Thanks for shout out. DD, you're welcome. And evening SL, evening Linda O'Neill. What's going on, sis? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired. I didn't really prepare myself to do this live this late. I had a 4 o'clock live, but by the time I got finished, and I had an appointment well, not an appointment. I got there early. I got there at like 9:20, and I was there for like an hour and a half, and then I had to make an appointment for 10 o'clock tomorrow. So I got to go back down to the bank because they owe me like $1,230. And I have not gotten that money back. So the guy is trying to speak to a higher up so that they can fix it because the money I got 600 something dollars of that money back, but they still owe me $1,230. And the bank officer that I have to go see tomorrow, he's been working with me for the last couple of months to fix this. He just figured out it was never put on the claim, so the money's just floating around. And it looks like in the system like They denied me, but they can't deny me because on the claim, all of the charges that were on that claim, I got those back. So you can't pick and choose on one claim what you're going to give me back is for money. It's over 2,000 in that claim that's owed back to me, and you only gave me almost close to 700, but you still owe me $1,230 on the same claim. So you got to give this woman back her money. So it has to be fixed in the system. So that's why I wasn't able to do the 4 o'clock live. Um, and I'm tired right now, so I'm gonna get myself up off here. So thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for the support. I'm glad y'all came through. I love y'all, and I definitely will be on here tomorrow. Hopefully, Queen Opp Dirty will go live tonight on her main page or one of the pages that she has as private, and give back to her supporters. And if she does so, then I will do some premiere commentary videos to this Queen Opp Dirty. So with all that being said, y'all stay blessed. I love y'all, and I'm out. And also remember, I will do a recap video, not tonight, but tomorrow around 11 or 12 noon. For anyone who is just now coming into the live or didn't see it from the beginning to the end, it'll be between the hours of, actually, I shouldn't say that because I have a 10 o'clock. Well, when I get, put it like this, when I get from the bank, I will make sure, unless I do it before I go to the bank, I will make sure I put on the community section. You'll see when it's going to go live, the recap from tonight's live. So y'all stay blessed. I love y'all, and I'm out. Mwah! Love y'all. Talk to you tomorrow.